In this video, we're going to look at solving a 3x3 system through elimination. Now, by elimination, that means that we're going to try to get opposite coefficients on a particular variable. Then we're going to add two equations together so that that variable disappears or is eliminated. In order to keep track of this process, we're going to number our equations. The top one I'm going to call number 1, number 2, and number 3. That way, as we go along, we can keep track of what it is that we're doing. For the sake of argument, and just because I can, I'm going to get rid of the z's. I'm going to eliminate the z's. In order to do that, I'm going to multiply this top equation by 2. That'll give me 2x plus 6y minus 2z equals -8. Then I'm going to look at number 2 right there with him. That gives me 2x minus y plus 2z equals 13. Notice now that my z's have opposite coefficients. That way, when I add those two equations together, I get 4x plus 5y equals 5. The z's are eliminated. So this is going to become my equation number 4. Now I'm going to repeat that process, and instead of using 1 and 3, which most students would do just to show you that it won't make any difference, I'm going to use 2 and 3. So since I still need to get rid of the same variable though, so be sure I'm getting rid of my z's. So I'm going to leave 2 alone. Again, 2x minus y plus 2z equals 13. And I'm going to say 2 times equation 3. That gives me 6x minus 4y minus 2z. Again, notice opposite coefficients, equals -18. A very careless mistake that many students make at this point is they forget to multiply that -9 by 2 also. Please don't mess that up. It will mess up your whole problem. Okay, so that gives me 8x minus 5y, and again the z's become a 0 because they're opposites, equals -5. And here's my equation number 5. Notice that if I put 4 and 5 together, I end up with a 2 by 2 equation straight out of Algebra 1. So here again is equation number 4, equation number 5. Notice I already have opposite coefficients on y, so I'm just going to go ahead and add. That gives me 12x equals 0. Divide both sides by 12, I get that x is 0. Now I can pick either 4 or 5. I'm going to choose 4 because it's got smaller coefficient. Even though multiplying by 0, it really wouldn't matter. And that leaves me with 5y equals 5, or y is 1. So I think my answer is going to be 0, 1, but I still have to find my z. Well, in order to find the z, I'm going to go back up to equation number 1. And I'm going to say x is 0, y is 1, minus z equals -4. 0 plus anything is just that thing, so I'm forgetting the 0. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 minus what number is -4? Well, since they said understood plus 3, I'm going to say minus 3. That leaves me with -z is -7. So z is 7. I think my answer is 017. Now, again, I think that because there's a lot of space for me to make a mistake in all of this. So to be certain, now again, if I'm in a big hurry and it's multiple choice and that answer's down there, I'm kind of confident and I might move on. But officially, and what I do when I have time, I check it. I went ahead and did the check to save us a little time beforehand to give you kind of a shorter video. But I take my three values, 0, 1, and 7, and I substitute them into all three equations of the original problem. When it checks out all three times, I know that my answer is the correct answer. Again, practice this same problem 2 or 3 times if you need to be sure you get the steps down. You don't have to work it the same way I worked it every time, but you will end up with the same answer every time. Best of luck.